Welcome to Autism Daily. Today's quick few minutes together is about what does AAC mean. So AAC stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication, which basically means or includes all forms of communication other than speech. So, whether it's sign language, whether it's a picture exchange communication system, whether it's an app, or whether it's typing, whether it's a light writer, whether, it's an AAC, a device specifically designed for people that don't have language. Anything that the child or the person uses other than verbal language. That is basically what AAC is. It's used in children, it's used for adults. It's not just for autism. Augmentative and alternative communication devices are used for most disabilities where there is a lack of speech or speech difficulties. It often gets used after patients have or older people have had strokes. It will be used for car accident victims. So AAC doesn't equal autism. AAC isn't autistic specific tools. When you start looking at an AAC device, you need to consider it as being an alternative to communication, irrespective of the reason for that person not being able to communicate. There are techniques like the rapid prompting method that are internationally used in South Africa, and internationally people use things like spelling to communicate. People use sign language like Makaton. There's other types of sign language that people use, and that's actually very interesting. There's very many different types of sign language, and even when a person uses, tiny hands, it's going to be different to Makaton, or it's going to be different to the sign language used when people are deaf. There are also communication devices that range from the PECS, which is a picture exchange communication system, which we have also covered during our daily autism talks, right through to, your iPhone, your iPad, your computer, any form of assistive device. So consider augmentative and alternative communication as an alternative means of communication for the person living with a speech or language disability. Hope that this has answered your question today, and we look forward to another session with you in the not too distant future. Take care. Stay